Oh, um, hi guys. Today I'm gonna be playing Genshin Impact. So in today's live, I'm kinda. Oh no, that can't be. Looks like I'm gonna have to share my screen for a while now, huh? It's gonna be working this way. It's either lag or lagging. Sorry for the. It's all right. Shall we start? Well, hi guys. Let's make circles here first before we start. All right, we're good. So, yeah, turn this off. Oh shit. Sorry. How do I get? I forgot I can actually do that. Sorry, guys. Anywho, so let's start now. Damn it. Stop going notifications. Oh shit, we're actually here. Sorry, guys. I was kind of busy doing my work here and stuff, but hold on a second. Okay, we're here. Oh wait, sorry. We're here. Let's see the notes. All right. Event. What could be the event we having today? Oh, Turbo Twirly. Dark Quest. Flowers. Yes. Oh, we have. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, yeah, mail. Forgot. We have. You have mail. You have mail. That's really Alright, I'm just gonna get this and then. Oh, almost. Almost. Anywho, let's get started. Hello, Jean. You're back. Did you find anything?
Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
You tell Jean about your findings from Albedo's office. I see. A compliance result, but your efforts are appreciated. Did Albedo submit an appeal? Yes, he asked for retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The minimum remains that were uncovered have been sent for forensic analysis, which should provide some answers. It's just
What's wrong?
if the victims turn out to be Mondstadt's citizens, the situation becomes all more serious. The second trial would likely have to be open to the public, and I doubt the public se- sentiment will be out in Albedo's favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious. Oh,
The second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one too as well.
of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Yeah, you're right, Paimon. Thank you, emergency food. Well said. When the time comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability. Come on. Oh, Fatso's there again. Miles. Alright, there's something suspicious about Miles. Alright, I have been suspicious by Hold on. I need to do something first before I have something to do. Just you wait, my dear fans. Okay, wait until 2 days later. So for now, we're just gonna do about a few things first before we start. As first, we have to go find Miles. Miles, where the hell are you? Come on there, Matt. Oh shit, I probably shouldn't press space. I'm forgetting to play Genshin now. Oh no. He's a nice Gorgonia, so therefore he's a nice Gorgonia, so of course he's always everywhere. Is everyone alright? Something's definitely going on. Miles! Oh, there you are. Alright, Miles. Have you run into any difficulties? What brings you here? As you can see, I'm a Mondstadt guard. Protecting the people, travelers, and merchants is my duty. Um, he was suspicious though, but sure. I'm gonna go upgrade a few characters for now. Wait. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, we have enough. I wonder how. How did we have enough? But for you, Saturday, Sunday. Are you kidding me? And as for you, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. You can exchange this for Zardas. Shit. What about you? You can actually upgrade the Plain Sorcerer and the Flower Blade. It's gonna cost us a lot, so how much do we have? Enough. Enough for 12. Enough for at least 2 tries. Alright, so let's just. No! Wait, I can actually craft one. I guess I can actually craft one. I'm already in Mondstadt. Why am I doing this to myself? Let's craft. So, what am I looking for? I completely forgot. I completely forgot. Guys, help me. My brain is broken. What am I looking for? That's what am I looking for? I'm looking for this, the sun, sun something. Silver with a sun thing. Sun engraved into it. Silver with a sun engraved into it. This must be it. I'm only looking forward to creating one. That would be enough. Thank you very much. Oh, I was supposed to create two. I forgot to read anyways. Forgot to, don't worry, I already forgot to read, so yeah, it's pretty much basic for me here. Alright, we have enough for one more. You. I have no idea about you, but I can craft you for now. So yeah, we're just gonna let you stay there for like that. So what does this do to my talent? It increases a bit, but not that much. I don't think it does increase anyways. Alright. Do you have any more characters in here that needs upgrading? You. Do you need upgrading? I can actually upgrade you. It's either picking either the best. You, we can just start us exchange you. Yeah, already enough. We just only need to create one. So I'm looking for that.
Take a look.
So yeah. Oh, sorry. So I accidentally went past. Let's. Oh, let's go play. Let me see what I can do. Adventure challenges. All right. I'm looking for something with fire. Is this gotta be it? I guess I can craft two. That makes two of us. All right. Let's see what you have. All right. Let's upgrade this campy hunter riding high shit. So I can't craft you anymore. And I can't also craft you. Barbara. Barbara seems full. Yeah, she's already full. I've already maxed her out on that. I can create. So let's cook something. I'm gonna cook. Alright, let's only cook about, what if we just only cook healing? You know, if we cook healing only, therefore, yeah, I'd enough to heal up everybody. Oh, Kachina's cooking for us. Thank you. That I'm not letting you join. That's good enough. We have enough on our bag. Ikefe, Ikefe. I have no idea what's next. Person V. What do you have to sell here? We have a lot of varieties of food. We only own about a few hundred of these. So yeah, I'll just take these and I don't know, probably take these and probably more of these. You never be sure. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I technically need one of these. It's important and essential to my own survival rate. And the tomatoes, yeah, probably great. No, yeah, I also encourage cabbages, potatoes. Favorite Technoblade never dies. Also wheat. There. Yeah, I kind of sold you out, lady. So yeah, goodbye. Good luck in life, in it. Oh God. Oh God. How about we create only a variety of like 20 of these? Now we can create 20 of these. And as for you, let's make it all. For sugar, let's make it all. For butter, yeah, let's make a variety to 20. 20. For cream, yes, cream. 20. Fish, yes. And as for you, wheat to flour, all essential. Yeah, required. Hello, dog. Hello there, Ada Strabisas. To the stars and beyond. Yeah, 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 I know. Let's go get my entire inheritance again. They inherited this to me. So, of course, they have to give what I asked them they could find. I don't need essentials like food and materials. I only need more. That's what my main requirement is. Also, do we have any viewers? Hello? Do we have any viewers? We don't have any viewers yet, but let's just make circles. Yeah, let's make circles. So, what are we gonna do in the meantime? What is it? Bloody voice. So, what do you think we should do in the meantime? Possibly do some, I don't know, these kinds? Armor sets. Do they have it now? Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot completely. Oh, wait, this is it? Is it? Yeah, we don't have some. Ooh, sunshine. Let's go teleport to here. We definitely need some of these, I guess. I think we need some of these for the traveler. No, we already don't need those. Why are we still here for? Hello there, my friend. Yeah, meat. No, my meat. Oh, oh god, my meat was gone. Uh huh. No. Ooh, never mind. I'm going to steal this. Whee! I love jumping up and down. You know that. When you jump up and down, you can enjoy it in the lifetime. Anywho, let's just go and get these stuffs. We've unlocked a waypoint teleporter. Yes! 2,000 more to go before we are able to unlock it. And I have a lot of quests here that I haven't done yet, so yeah, we're just gonna have to hit the hike and just go with the flow in it. Just obtain 5 more. I need a lot more. How many days left? 5 days and 2 hours. Jesus Christ, we're gonna lose. We're no longer gonna be able to make it. It's like a see you next banner thing. Yes, we're gonna see her next banner again. I wonder who's gonna be next. I swear. If someone. I have no idea who's actually gonna be next. Alright. I have no idea. I never watched the news for some reason. Alright, we've already confirmed here. So let's just wait 2 hours. For now, let's just wait here for longer. Oh god. Yeah. Alright. I'll be back here 2 days.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Yeah, I figures. Where is the trial even taking place? Oh, I forgot. So, that isn't the. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot.
10 points for agility.
Yeah, thank you. How? You're kind of helpful. With that.
Jay?
Is it? I think this is. Alright, story mode time! Once you start up story mode, you can't go back. It's already focused, so you can't turn back. Never mind, you can actually turn back. Anywho, let's go back to story mode. Oh, Gene! Ah, you two. Let me know if you're ready to head out. You're ready, and we'll head out. Ready? Alright, follow me. Oh my god, what have we done? What have we done? What did we even do to deserve this? We shouldn't be doing this. I don't like it. Alright, another trial. This one's different. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now convened for the second trial against Mr. Albedo. I, Gene Gunhilder, Gunhilder, will once again oversee the proceedings. Representatives on both sides remain unchanged, and Mr. Dahlia will continue to serve as assessor. Assessor. Ms. Hertha represent the prosecution, and Mr. Kea speaks on behalf of the defense. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. With that, I now bring this trial to an order. I should really do that. Miss Hertha, have the investigators made any new discoveries?
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bones found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time.
Oh my. Oh no, this isn't good.
Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T.
Hmm.
The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Interesting. Hanselman, male, 46 years old. Marital status, single. Occupation, hunter. Consistent with the conclusion in the last trial, his disappearance went unreported, likely due to this lack of relevance. Relatives, sorry. In addition, medical records show that he sustained a mechanism related injury to his leg 3 years ago. The damage on the femur bone, Mr. Diluk found his consistent with such an injury. Therefore, we can conclude that one of the victims in this case, Hanselman, a specialized technique was likely used to accelerate accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical or magical, both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony. The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive? Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act.
Hmm.
In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Another one, huh?
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluk saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too.
Oh my.
I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near
Mhm.
Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluk. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was
Huh?
getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear.
She's
I started to
traumatized. I
wish
can
I'd
see it in
never had a
her
crush
eyes.
on Master Diluk in the first place. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
I see. Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna.
Ah,
Ooh. The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to justice.
yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies. I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on the subject. I will now present it to the court.
Wait, did she mean...
The evidence he found in Albedo's office. The following are pieces of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo's office. The most important, which is this map. The map was found with the defendant's notes. The marking corresponds with the description in the letter and the locations of the crime scenes. Does this map belong to you? Yes. Were you the one who marked these locations? Yes. Do you realize that basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable. No! Since you uncovered that compartment, I might as well expound on the matter.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
What I always have. I never killed a single person.
Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
Miss Hertha, have you presented a meticulous and convincing case? I'll give you that. But I will not admit to something I didn't do.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking on his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses. I'm exercising patience.
That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Perhaps not, but patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in the snow until someone comes along and brushes it away. Albedo seems serious, but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything untoward? He mentioned brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it was a hint, then it must have something to do with Dragonspine. Which reminds me, one of the locations marked on the map we found was in Dragonspine, wasn't it? Traveler! You were the one who uncovered the notes, right? Then, I'm assuming you visited the third location marked on the map as well. Yes. Can you tell us what you found? You nod your head and give an honest account on the scene you found on Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature, with everything covered in snow. No one knew there was something to discover in the first place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
I need to think about this. What clues am I missing? Oh, we're gonna do another one of this. Interpret. The first marked location is near Mondstadt. Beatrice saw Albedo use alchemy to dig a hole and bury the body there. A single man's shoe was torn to pieces of fabric, were found in the bushes nearby. Taken together, this evidence seems to suggest that Albedo killed someone and concealed the body. The second marked location is between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery, where Diluc saw Albedo bury the body of an adult male. Diluc describes nearly the same events as Beatrice, so no questions for them to collude against Albedo, so their testimony should be trustworthy. Diluc found the teeth and a femur bone in that scene. And Donna confirmed his version of events because she was also there that night. The two should have no reason to set Albedo up. Despite her crush, Donna wouldn't lie about something like that, just to get Diluc's attention. Not to mention, Donna has been acting strange since before the trial. The third marked location is in Dragonspine. We only knew about it because we found the map in the hidden compartment. During our investigation, Paimon and I discovered a hole beneath the snow big enough to hide a human body. There was also claw marks around outside. But there was no body, or any remains whatsoever. According to the forensic results, the teeth and femur bone belonged to a Mondstadt citizen, and the witness accounts suggest that Albedo was the last person to come in contact with his body. Did Albedo really use alchemy to reduce the body to a few bones? And does that mean he is the killer? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, must be sugar association. Albedo marked these three locations on the map found in hidden compartment. There are some similar similarities and differences between them. Based on what we know, all these locations are likely used to hide bodies and hole. The holes dug in each area certainly seems big enough. But, unlike the first two locations, there were claw marks around the hole in the third location, and no witness saw anything happen there. Dragonspine is home to all manner of monsters and wild animals. Could some kind of creature have dug up the body? But why wasn't that the case in the other locations? The marks didn't look fresh, which means the hole at the third location has been there longer than the other two. But if the hole on the third location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? Most people know Albedo as an alchemist and captain of an investigation team. But in truth, he is the creative prince of the synthetic human created by one of the five sinners, Gold, Reneder here. Albedo is steadfast, intelligent, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree with that assessment. He's also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say that if he did commit a crime, it would most likely be well concealed. Up until now, Albedo has never displayed any ill will towards humanity, and he also still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity. That would only make things worse for him. Dragonspine has a frigid climate, and it's covered in snow all year round. Even so, it's home to various monsters and creatures that can withstand the cold. Deep within the mountains lies the remains of an even more mysterious creature, Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, he still possesses a peculiar life energy. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things have happened on Dragonspine. Oh, I almost forgot. Paimon and I noticed and encountered someone on Dragonspine who looked exactly like Albedo, and we weren't the only ones. Wait a second. Someone looks exactly like him. I'm guessing Albedo has a plan, so I should help him out. But what does that mean? What does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. Since I made an honest assessment of the facts, I should be honest about my doubts too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo was trying to tell me just now. I'd like to address the court, if I may. I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raised a few questions. Regarding the two cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case at the third location. The hole was still there, with dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more like something had been dug up. If that was all done by one person, why why wasn't the third scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't the traces removed? In addition to the markings around the third person's locations weren't fresh, which suggests that the dragon spine incident happened at the same time. For those reasons, I believe there's still reasonable doubt that in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute as ever, traveler.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out There is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location, and the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
Allow me to respond to Mihachigo's response. If all I cared about is proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you describe, Miss Hertha, and deny any connections to the map. But that is not what I intend to do. The map does belong to me, and I did hide things at those three locations. What? Huh? There was indeed bodies in each locations, and I did kill and bury someone on the dragon spine. Oh my god. Everything we work hard for was all for nothing. What? So he's gonna get executed or something? Huh.
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
You're mistaken, Miss Ursa. The story doesn't end there. Huh? I don't get it. What she has to do with it? Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on Dragonspine. Someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him instead and buried the body in a mountain. The third location marked on the map.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
No, you're wrong.
You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
What the fuck? If you would let me finish, Miss Hertha, I could get to that important part. The man who attacked me on Dragonspine was my height, with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. So, someone who happens to look exactly like you. Exactly like him. So I was right. It does come back to what happened back then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the codes to be the same? What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
Yes, I killed someone that day. Someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that someone was a person. I see. Then it appears I need to withdraw my testimony.
What?
Everyone, I brought her.
Wait,
You.
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
What? What's going on?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face?
Okay, things has got a lot more confusing and I have no idea what is going on.
Hello to you too.
A calmer looking. You sounded like an AI. Let me hear that again.
Hello to you too. Who are you? Why do you wear my face?
That's the comparison to Hertha sounding like a human, but this one sounded like a robot. Hear it. Let's hear it again.
Hello to you too.
That sounded like an AI robot. As you can see, this is Hertha, the logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Order in the court! I've been stationed on Dragonspine all these years because that is where the suspect of my research lies. The dragon Durin, several hundred years ago, the dragon on the east, the Volan, defeated Durin in the battle and, with help from Barbados himself, sealed his remains on Dragonspine. Durin was created during alchemy, one of the finest specimens of artificial life. As such, death was not a true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more vitalized by that day. My impostor on Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach. An unsuccessful iteration of the Homunculus project.
Homunculus? Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of the homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there.
Huh?
Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine.
Who? Alright. We have no idea who's who now. Alright. You're gonna be I don't know one, and the other person's gonna be I don't know two.
So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
The two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor, the new arrival actually seems more like the Earth I know.
That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real albedo long ago. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Miles?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
Huh.
No, my head. It hurts.
Miles, are you alright?
The scar is right here.
Why the nerves? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless you, informant in the Knights of Ervonius, failed to mention the scar on Hersa's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
No need to panic. You can just add it now. You excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or should I say, all spawn of Durin's life force have that ability. A powerful life force of an appearance you can change at will. Yet here you are, stand, formless one, paralyzed to act. Because you're worried using that power could affect your accomplices, then Miles must be one of them. There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Durin's life force have gathered here, and yet their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your power. You can't control it because in this network of living beings, you serve as the core.
Show us your arm. Have it your way.
Huh?
Well,
Whoa, Miles. Run away, Beatrice. Sucrose, you have a fucking You're literally a.
Hey, they're shooting the imposter!
She's trying to get away. Stop her! Don't let anyone stand in your way!
There are others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
Time to get moving, everyone.
Wow! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
Get her! Now! It's time. All units move out. Third company, keep on the imposter's tail. We finally have a chance to talk, but before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens, and I never used human remains as part of an alchemical experiment. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of the plan. Most of the members of our order were in on it. As for the witness, Mr. Dealer picked up on the situation long before today's proceedings. Wow, that's quite an involved plan. Indeed, follow me. All right, we're gonna have a lot of things going on in this. We're gonna get animations. Do you have animations? Let's have animations. Slime. Hilly churls.
How are there monsters in the city?
They're all monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent, but fear not. We've been preparing for this. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Durin's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was the only matter of time before they advanced to Mondstadt. And so, they made preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come.
Of course. Where's our first step?
On top of the city hall. I promised myself not to kill any more Hilly Charles. Dang it, you have to fall. Come on, Kanich. You can do it. Let's keep going, Kanich. Come on. You got this. Get up. Rest here for now. Or let's keep going right there. Bet Barbados? Okay.
Hey, Betty! Shoot, someone's coming. Help me, please! Someone help me! What's with the freak out? It's just us. Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were regular citizens.
It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned.
I agree. Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big. Oh, it's gonna be pretty exhausting.
Don't worry. I'll treat you to a drink for your trouble.
Just what I wanted to hear. So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make new friends when we're not here, you know.
Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced.
The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
What the witness saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation with Dragonspine, I noticed that many who ventured there came back different. Some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones have already been devoured by monsters, who then assumed their appearance to infiltrate the city. Most of those who were replaced and had no close relatives. So, When their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to the people. I eliminated two who attempt to attack.
What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the monsters slowly digested their victims. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair, and the second, some teeth and bone.
The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest.
Well, some had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the putrefactions of the bodies. After we defeated that doppelganger, Whopper Flower and Dragon Spine, we promised to tell each other a story. Remember? You told me a story of a gardener. I remember. I'm glad. Then you remembered what I told you about the subject 2 in this pursuit to replace subject 1. You transformed the Whopper Flower into subject 3. So, there was another imposter on Dragon Spine that day? Yes, that would be subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body on Dragon Spine. So you see, at one point there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Durin is becoming more revitalized by that day. Under the influence of his power, the monsters dug up Subject Two's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power had the ability to transform their appearance. Humans who ventured into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under Durin's influence, but those effects don't show themselves right away. The and the extent to which a person has been affected, it's hard to perceive.
You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange? Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Avonia's headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control.
That was also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power, all those under its influence would become violent, and thus we would know who was affected.
Wait, so what do we do? We can't go around hurting innocent people. That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help.
We will use the power of the animal to restrain them for now. That should give the knights the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, that's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate the thing, right?
Yes. So, if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity, for example, keep it to yourself.
Don't worry,
yeah?
Venti. I always have it.
Alright, this should do it.
Alright, what should it be? Another song. I should try doing that.
Wind currents? Paimons never see this many.
There should be now wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Aloud and clear. All units, what's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
It's all thanks to Lord Barbados. With this blessing, we will succeed in defending our city.
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you. No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide. You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Oh, I see something. No wonder you have something there. Crouching in there. Dang. Our emergency food has talked like that.
Oh, just a wandering guard calling for help. Thank goodness the traveler Paimon and Albedo found me. Got me out of a tough spot.
Ah, right. Now that you're okay, we should check on the status of other areas.
Thanks, friend. May the animal archon protect you.
Aren't you the Archon itself? Well, to be fair, you can't. You are broadcasting that. But
I've got things covered here.
who are you talking to? Oh, to us. Where to now? Where do we go? Where do we? Oh, Sucrose. Hello. Why is it getting more? Was this? Um. Sure. I don't like being in the middle like this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is. Get back! Phew, that was a close one. I suppose thanks are in order, Master D. Luke. I appreciate the help. No need. I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in my way. Oh, well, let me get up your hair then. I suppose we could work together, but you would just melt my eyes anyway. Suit yourself. Alright, tell me, when did you notice something was off? The first trial. Ah, because of the fake Hertha? No, because of you. Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough. No, you weren't nervous enough. Tell me, then, Master D. Luke, when do you think I actually get nervous? I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters aren't coming. Heh, on second thought, best not to think about it. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'm doing this myself. Oh, Jesus Christ. Any more coming in this way shall die, no matter what they want. Any more?
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze. Time for retribution.
Fuck your retribution. Yeah. Let's go. Melt that ice. Yeah, come on. Yeah, we burned them. We burned them. Then we freeze them. What blade are we even using? Oh, so this was chaos.
Oh, so sorry.
Copernicus? Why do I hear that word? Go die already. Why can't you just okay. Dang it! You missed. You how dare you? You oh shit. We should use KO.
This moment will be frozen in time.
I think we should heal up Master D. Luke. You know that? Can't believe I'm giving D. Luke my food. This one's safe for Venti. But I guess you have no other choice. That's lovely. If you had time to make it out here, I'm guessing the other areas are secure.
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this was just the closest spot up to the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
It's all under control. Don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held the title cavalry captain before you. We don't have you don't have to bring that up. Well, keep good work. We'll go check on the status of the other locations. Good luck. Oh, and I wanted to thank you for what I said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side at the end. Believe me, he had his suspicions since the first trial. I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Thank you for trusting me and for choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kea, good work as always. We'll see you soon. Of course, stay safe. Come on, emergency food. Keep going. Oh no, she's not gonna have a voice line, isn't she? She's not gonna have a voice line. Most of the people here don't even have voice lines. Oh shit, I'm dying. Oh no, this one's dying. Oh hey, Barbara. You have no voice too, huh? Yeah, for sure you have no voice too. Oh,
I'll protect us. Hi.
don't worry. I use Barbara.
Hi.
How do you even use her? How do you use her?
Hi.
Oh, she used that kind. Oh, she uses this kind. I have no idea what this is. Oh, hold on a second. So I didn't. So you actually have to just be here. Oh, I get it now. She's not gonna have a voice line, isn't she? All right. You should be on the mend.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
You are not rushing back out on the front line now, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Well, maybe we can give you a hand. As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. I injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others who need to get back on the front lines, so I'll escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you. Then, Barbara, you can count on me. Don't really. I don't really know how all this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time. So I think everything will be alright. No, it has to be. Did I catch you in a bad time, Barbara? No, not at all. Did you see something? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt. Attacks and fighting. So I need you to take care of yourself. Huh? How did you know? Abeda warned us in advance. It was something to do with Dragonspine, and he's our authority in that region. So we should take him on his word. Dragonspine, huh? So the city is going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Ervonius will do whatsoever. We can protect the people. But then, who will protect you? Don't worry. I'll look out for myself. I promise. Please, let them be okay there. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Of course. Coming. Mona? Hello, Noel. You really are helping out, huh? Bennett! Alright, how many characters are we seeing? Amber and someone who I don't know. They're here! Prepare for battle! On guard. Everyone. Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock. Looks like we've got 25 hilichurls, 2 blazing axis minichurls, and a bunch of different slimes. Prepare elemental countermeasures. Roger that. I know I said I'm not gonna hurt any more hilichurls, but at this point, what the fudge, man.
Go, go, Barrett!
You had your chance.
I won't let you down! That's cheating!
Neutralizing threats. Yeah. Yeah.
You have a crossbow. The next person I know has a gun.
Yeah. Now's our chance. Yeah.
All units are now in position.
Bertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's quite a scary thought. I get chills just thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you, and you're none the wiser. Don't worry. Once this is over, the monsters won't be a threat to us again. Uh, Albedo, are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry. I couldn't be there. I'm so worried. Same here. I thought it was all real at the point. I was in complete shock. So, you didn't know, Amber? Then it seems Eula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. And no need to worry about you two. I am no worse for fear. That sounds like Eula. Alright, she's like an impenetrable wall. That one you're not getting a secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure! She's someone you can really count on!
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
It was Kia's suggestion. He said the plan would work best with someone well known and reputable without being too high profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was the perfect choice. We needed to leave a hole in our organization, so she came up with the idea that she would disappear. Ah, so that explains the rumor that someone has fallen during mission. Of course, it didn't make take long for that to get resolved. No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kea and Hertha's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Ursa to appear in the night's patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yes, and our enemy was more malicious than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Hertha's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which was more advanced way of thinking than subject to. So we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
How did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry, Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be at the right moment, or it would have given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. She would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise. And if my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would have been gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due. It was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed. And I have to thank you for that, traveler. You probably don't know it, but you've been a part of the plan since the beginning. Me? But I don't even know there was a plan. And for that, you have my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might not sound intuitive, I did but I did it to make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you wouldn't return for Windbloom. You would return for Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial, and I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Hertha, subject to, has met you on Dragonspine before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her. The perfect time for us to strike. Albedo's right. We were part of the plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense at our decision to keep that from you. And please don't be too hard on Albedo. He was just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in the plan, as it was. We had no other choice. The honorary knight and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
Aww, that means a lot.
In that case, thank you for thinking of me. It was an honor to take part. It is us who should be thanking you, honorary knight. What's next on the list?
Was that you were just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
I step outside the courtroom, and this is the first thing I see. I'm not sure how much more I can take. I'm not brave enough.
I think you should give yourself more credit. You were brave enough to sit through the trial despite the nature of the allegations. That takes strength.
The Deacon Dahlia? I didn't see her.
Apologies. Rosaria asked me to come. With Albedo running around protecting the city, she was worried you might be alone. At a time like this, two is much better than one. So let me help.
Oh, thank you. I didn't think Miss Rosario even remembered me.
Of course she does. She spent all that time monitoring Albedo. It's only natural that she remembers his most dedicated student.
Oh, yeah. So, after all this, I doubt Mr. Albedo's identity will be secret. Huh. Not to the higher ups, at
As
least.
far as I know,
He shared that information with close members of his order long before these events.
Huh?
Perhaps I spoke too soon. You do scare easily.
Sorry. I guess I didn't expect Mr. Albedo to just reveal it like that.
I'm sure he felt the time was right. Besides, you know the truth. I know the truth. It doesn't change anything, right?
When Mr. Albedo told me in the library a few days ago, I was pretty shocked, but more than that, I was amazed.
Not afraid?
No, not afraid. I trust in knowledge and science, and I trust in Mr. Albedo as a person. Huh? I just noticed, Deacon, there aren't any wind currents around us.
We lucked out on that front. Otherwise, that conversation would have been for the whole city to hear.
Huh? That's how it works? That could have been more embarrassing. Oh, Razor and Lisa?
Supercop, it's you.
Oh, I love using Razor. Alright, that's enough.
Come to me.
You're in for a little shock.
Burst forth. Blitz. Huh?
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Moments of birth.
Phew! It's been a while since I unleashed my lightning during the moon.
It happened a lot before.
Oh, so Razor has a voice. I never thought of that. Unleashing lightning on people? No, no. Once in a while, maybe it sure feels good to let loose. Ha, my lord, yeah, my, ha, my old professor even wrote to me about a few days ago. Of course, I made sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways. After all, and mine was a gentle old man from a Spantamad school. So you see, this time I only used gentle methods of electrocution. So gentle, even Jean would have no reason to intervene.
Gentle electrocution.
You seem to be in good spirits, Miss Lisa. Ah, well, it's good to move about every once in a while.
Gentle electrocution.
Oh, it's just that.
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like
Clee?
I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo? Explain what?
Shit.
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
I'm providing mobile support across the region. Was there something you need to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Just tell us. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
I see. Please don't beat yourself up. Clee is.
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright. Fighting first. Conversation later. Alright then. Let's see what you can
She
do.
was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Oh, why do I get?
Good grief. Rack and ruin. Eye for an eye. Bombs. I see what you mean. She is not to be underestimated. I condemn you.
Damn it! I was gonna use that first. So she doesn't even have a voice. Come on, she's just cute. We won. Great work, Klee. I'll be counting on you to protect Eula next time too.
Albedo, you can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Klee. Are you going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Klee heard you went camping for a few days and these monsters followed you back home.
Camping. All right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
That's right. So I need to report back to Master Jean to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula would be grateful if you escort her back to her headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
It would be an honor. Klee would do her best. She's just cute. I like Klee. Alright, that's enough. Let's just go. Damn it! I can't access maps. I have wind currents and stuff. And I have Kanish. Let's just go. Where to? There? No problem. Where is it? Somewhere over here? Somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. That should be it for now. Good work, everyone. How did we fare injury-wise? Good. Our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have the full record here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit. Everyone all right?
Amber?
Yep. Right as a rain. We're back. Glee kept Miss Eula safe the whole way. I can see it in her eyes, her face. That's amazing. Glee, Eula was lucky to have you. Looks like we're still missing a few. Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete. Good to have you back, safe and sound. And great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you all. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. It has been busy few days. You should have kept a well-deserved break. I will, but I believe you deserve one most of all. My work isn't finished. I'm afraid I have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends? Ah, yes, of course. We can talk about it back at headquarters. Nyachigo and Paimon should be there too. Alright, everyone. Who has finished their work should head back to their quarters or to the church to get some rest. Wanna come with us, Klee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Yes, yes! He is just cute. But she is a 5-star special, so how is she that?
Everyone?
Oh, hello, Venti. Venti, thank you for everything. I know there are difficult moments along the way.
Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me running for my life?
Ah, no, apologies. Just forget I said anything.
Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times.
Any notable information on the wind?
Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger.
Durin has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing Subject Two's emotions allowed him to understand certain truths about this world and his existence, including the fact that he's no longer mother's or her most perfect wishes obviously found the fact difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response are quite genuine, and dare I say human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I I will be the only child mother needs. His mindset across endurance instinct to complete and survive the and came to dominate all those around. I'm so bad at English, Jesus Christ. Of course, the absorption of subject two's knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Durin still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far from is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed the child's anger through the wind.
That same feeling. It's close.
Huh? Phonia? Ah, Miss Phonia, here, here to make your report.
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
Is that so? During the battle, we were talking about your transfer to the Seventh Company. You were in charge of patrols and post-battle reconnaissance this time. How did everything go?
Good. No problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, why did you come from that location, and why are you alone? Do you think we are still meeting at the side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent the message over the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. And there were a lot of changes during the operation, but I imagine you missed those as well because you're under Duran's influence and you have been since your trip to the Dragon Spine over 6 months ago.
Ah,
Phonia, caught in the act. Don't move. Let's continue this discussion back to the headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from his powers. Son of a bitch! What's next? An animation or anything that I need to know about? Like, let's say, some shit. Oh, Gene! Alright, the others are looking after Phonia. Please tell me you can as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What happens next is a more personal project. I have consulted Venti about the possibility of changing the tripartite conference. Ah yes, that was relatively new tradition. Grandmaster Varka came up with the idea a few years ago.
I still remember when you approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hex
It's like
Circle
guys.
for a small favor. Jumpiness caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his little sisters or something.
I need to check up on something, guys. Just wait. All right. I need to check up on a few things, guys. So, we even have a viewer. Oh, we don't have a viewer yet. Oh my, it seems lagging. I'm lagging. I'm lagging well. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to move this with my webcam for some reason. But still, I hope you guys are still here. And,
Older sisters? Is Varga really young or something? I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either.
he's the type, he, he's the type to crack a joke at every opportunity. So, whatever age that is, indeed. Anyway, the tripartite conference is gathering the three parties: the Hexen Circle, the Animal Archon, and the joint forces of the Knights and Church Parties. Lord Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka was quite away with the words, so he was able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to a very important request, namely that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return to and lend their aid and donation. Yes, and now I have requests of my own, so I need the conference of convene. Once again, Venti, if you would,
Of course. Traveler, pass me the total communication device.
go to communication device.
You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Just watch and learn. Okay, I think this should do it.
Do-do, do-do, do-do,
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Hold on, that's not the right place.
Wait. Barbados?
Varga?
Grandmaster?
Oops, wrong contact. Sorry, Varga, you're probably busy right now.
Considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Ah, yes. Well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
Alright, pass on my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in.
Come on, that the sound is just too cute. I can't live up with it.
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find the secret stash!
Don't tell me he hid it beneath the great tree and rise. That seems like a bit much.
Hello? Who is this?
Greetings, Miss Alice. It's
Alice?
Venti? Doesn't ring a bell.
You're really gonna tease me like this? Fine. It's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh, and which brave soul is it this time?
It's me, Aunt Alice.
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Livonia's investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexen Circle.
And what is
Hexen
your
Circle.
wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rifles have never accomplished?
In terms of technique, but in terms of location and materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Be right. Where? Here? As in this office?
Hello again, everyone.
Oh! Is that Alice? That's cute. Hello, Aunt Alice. I see you turned yourself into a giant doo-doo.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own cat.
Wow, pay attention to
table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Nature. Before we set out, there's something you need to meet. Head to my office. He's waiting for you there. Doot doot. Doot doot doot. Just cute. I gotta love that voice now. I've already completed the missions. So yeah, let's go to Albedo's office, which is located right on my right. Look at this mysterious
Have
person.
you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps Taka's clothes? I'm convinced there's a secret snack stash hidden around here somewhere.
Mini Durin? Hey, not so loud.
Mini Turin, what are you doing here?
Well, actually, I've kind of been helping you guys in secret this time. I tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder during the battle, but you floated away too fast. You weren't there? Yeah, I've been in Mondstadt for a few days now, but I keep myself out of sight. I thought people might be scared of me.
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
Nice. Thanks.
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windwheel? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
I did sneak off to the festival for a bit. Even though I couldn't play the games because of all the people, I still had a lot of fun. But that's not what I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna replace the Durin on Dragonspire. I'm gonna be the one who is revived and brought into this world.
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
Sorry. I should be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into a human.
What?
What? Really? Human transmutation. So you're Albedo's intended project? He's been working on it for a long time.
And that's what you want, Mini Turin? To become human?
Well, that is great for you, but sure, why not? Well, welcome to the human world, Mini Durin. I don't know if want is the right word. I don't even know if there is the right answer to a situation like this. But I do know this. I have just as much of a right on right to his name. I don't want to lose the other to the other dude. Becoming human isn't as simple as just changing form. I know. Abida talked to me about that. He said that Durin on Dragon's Mind is a lot more aggressive and permissionative, almost like a beast. But Mom created me in a storybook. The pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts of it. If I'm being honest, I don't know what that would look like if I can still be me once I become one with that part of him. Maybe without an accomplice, so there was never really a me to begin with. Albedo said these kinds of questions are normal. We're all just trying to figure out who we are. But I'm not afraid to change. I want my life to have a meaning. That suppressing an evil dragon becoming human both sound pretty meaningful to me. So don't worry, no one is forcing me to take this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project. No wonder Albedo wants to get the mage's approval.
Yeah, I'm really grateful for him. We're kind of in the same boat, you know. Albedo told me he's the creator prince, a synthetic human. And if this works, we'll be we will be the only two of our kind in the world. Alchemical creations allowed to live in human form. If all living things are grouped together by species, and there's only one other person like me in this world, I guess it makes us family.
Definitely. You've just gotta trust one another.
I was coming here to fulfill this duty. He didn't try to stop me, just told me, get a move with it. He didn't say it outright, but I think he supports my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go through with this. I'm a little scared, of course, but excited too. Anyway, I'm really glad to got to talk to you at this time like this. I feel a lot better now, so thanks. Well, I guess Mini Dirt. Well, I guess Mini Dirt, I have a few things to check up on, so yeah, I hope you don't mind me just, where is it? Is it something in here? Oh, oh, so I was actually supposed to be. Oh, underneath. Okay, before we go, I need to go do something first. This might be fun. Something. This might cost us a lot of something, but it is nice. Fragile resin. It is something, guys. Just, I'll be right back. In the meantime, keep things straight. Straight to this. I hope this wasn't copyright. I was actually watching a YouTube thing. Very well then. Let's get back. Let's get on to it. Let us get on to it. Let us visit this room filled with gladness and joy. Alright, let's go into the round table. Big long round table. Your party configuration cannot be changed during the execution trial. Please choose a suitable party inputs. Your advice you need to choose Cryo and Hydro. Don't worry. To this room again. Oh, you want to play chess? Oh, this would be basic. Let's play chess. Don't worry.
Please sit wherever you like. So, no unspoken rules to be aware of? I don't want to unwittingly park myself down on some important lady's chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate. Gee, fancy tagging along?
A lot happened in the city today. If she left, there really wouldn't be no one around to lead the Knights of Bonus.
Right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea.
So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about?
I'll get right to the point. I intend to kill the evil Durin in Dragon's Spine.
Oh,
And I'd also like to request some alchemical Alice is just cute in that form. Come on! She's just damn cute. The way she's moving as well. Too cute. First would be the flesh of that immortal monster from the Mar.
Interesting. What else?
The other is portion of the embroy left by my mother, predatory.
The raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Interesting. Correct. Durin's heart was continued to beat ever since the day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. It could be, essentially. Oh shit. I've spent years investigating in Dragon's Mind, so I'm well aware of the danger he poses. He already poses a considerable threat to Mondstadt at less than a half of his original strength. There's no telling how dire the consequences could be if, if he ever regained his full life force. Hence, if you want to be free from the dangers posed by his blood and limitless vitality, you must try and find a way to eliminate their entirely. Unfortunately, Durin is a special entity. Even after death, he could reawaken at any moment. So the solution is to kill him and then resurrect him in a different form. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be the creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all, because I intend to transform him into a human being. During the summer, Cleonine visited a fairy tale world. It was called Simulanka. It was created by mages from the Exencercle, so I'm sure you know it.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. Oh, I see.
It was during the journey that I realized this. That I learned with certainty that Durin would return to life one day. That experience inspired me. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Sorry. During his fate, he could be the had created, and I knew if I wanted to change Durin's fate, he could be their key. To that end, I devised an alchemical model for the transportation. The soul will come from the fairy tale dragon of Simulanka, the blood from the original dragon's heart, and the monster remnants from the Marjavari. And the embryo mother left behind will form the flesh. The corrosive nature of the dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster remnants will offset each other, keeping the constructed body in perfect balance. A powerful side effect can be triggered when festering forces and life energy collide in an alchemical setting. The results are sure to be nothing short of outstanding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
Do you see me as a bad thing, Alice?
Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating in any case. Now I see why you asked Betty for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexen Circle's trial.
I understand. I figured something like this might happen. That's why I asked Nihachiko to. Wait, I'm joining you in this thing? I can think of no better partner for such an endeavor.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Aunt Alice has always loved a spectacle. Any chance to witness friends come together together to support one another.
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid, dear Paimon, we'll have to sit this one out. What? The Hexen Circle trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I've already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Look, I'm too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay, you can turn off the charm. But I'll stay behind.
It sounds so bad, Paimon. So sad, Paimon. I'm so sorry. I just want to hug you for one more time. Then after that, you're still my emergency food or something. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you for being so understanding.
Thank you for being so understanding.
All right.
We have a voice actor. So sorry.
It will guide you through the trial.
Chessboard table. I just threw the trial. Okay, sure, but we're kind of missing about a few pieces. The rook, horse. I mean the knight, bishop, king, queen. Or is this the queen? Or is this the king? I'm not sure. Bishop, horse, and rook. We're also missing pawn. So how are we gonna play chess if we're missing the other half? If you had red, where is blue? Where is the blue piece on this? Or the white? I don't even know which color it is. Then let me make a formal request. Will you go through this trial with me? Of course. Are you ready, traveler? Just about.
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the best magic.
Alright, we're gonna be playing chess. Let us play chess. Good thing I know the rules and everything about chess, so of course it'll be basic for me to know. I know when the king, how the pawn moves, king moves, queen moves. Heck, you don't actually go to the four squares to the square surrounding the queen, so that they don't kill. It's certainly it hits against things. We have been shrunken down to chess piece size. Come on, you're just so cute. What is it? Nothing, it's just Paimon's voice is a bit louder than usual. I'm in this size. She's always so energetic and lively. Nothing can dampen her spirits. Don't worry. You'll be back with her again in no time.
You sound so confident,
Aunt Alice, I didn't press you personally. They conducted the trial.
I trust your abilities to the test. I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two.
Chess.
Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
Oh god. I don't think this is the chess game that I know of.
Come into me. Witness my great
Ah! Run!
locked on.
Let's burn him! Come on! Let's burn him! Come on! We're gonna. Oh shit. Ouch! That hurts. Ah! Don't get me, Bishop! Don't get me! No, Ray, I thought I said something to you though, but I deeply apologize for the things, Mr. Rock.
Moment of birth.
Yeah, you can't. Ooh!
Come into me.
Where? Come on. I am not letting myself get fucked up. Yeah, die, come on.
Witness my great undertaking.
Oh, guys, Second, guys. I kind of need to do something first. I'm back. All right, I'm back. So let us eat food first before we actually go and start killing. Never mind, we're actually fully healed.
Time for takeoff.
Ouch! We're fighting the queen.
Target acquired. Purification power.
We're targeting the queen. Ooh. Never thought it would be that easy.
It had to be
Um,
this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
huh? This one doesn't seem.
Well done.
This,
But this isn't over. I
huh?
will now preside over the second trial.
Second trial?
Stare straight ahead, and you will see
Huh?
things as they appear.
What the
But
fudge?
change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
What is going on? Um, what's going on? Are we gonna fight someone a second time? Ugh. Not these two again. Queen and king, eh? Side by side. Oh, this time with more. This time with human hands and with limbs.
The trial awaits.
Oh, this will be a fine trial, huh? Oh, Jesus. Oh, you're that size.
By turning the world on its head.
I will kill you for all your eternity, king. Without your king, I will destroy you and your entire horses. Die.
Arms earned true freedom, but only gained legs with which to run.
Run.
So, in the spirit of Rhine, I prepared a little surprise for you. No defective poor Just a small gesture of kindness from me. Oh, Albedo. You're always so charming and delightful.
No!
Like my own student. She can be so full of herself.
Witness a great undertaking. Witness a great undertaking.
Jesus Christ, it's getting harder. We're getting harder in here. We killed the king. I'm busy. Live stream.
Oh, moments of fun.
Damn, bro. I got this. I just got interrupted by family because I have something to do first, and yeah, this king needs to die. Oh, never mind. Now the queen is turn.
Can we get away?
I dance for you. Moments of fun.
I will kill you first, queen. Then you'll see.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
The stage is yours, my queen.
I shall take the spotlight once more.
I see.
Feel the ancient power.
The curtain call has arrived.
Burst forth.
Yeah, sorry, but you died. Oh, sorry. I'm current. I'm sorry, but you died.
Yes, very well done. Oh, they've
We
grown
did
up
it.
so fast. I'm so proud. Really?
Thanks, Alice.
Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events. Huh? You're leaving already? You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. Barbie, you'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move, and she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual.
to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
Sorry, I kinda cut it, guys. Thank you, Miss Alice. Sorry to cut off the camera, guys. I can't do something right now.
You're
So,
finally
yeah.
back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now, time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Relax. Once you rested up, let me know when you're free, and we'll head to Dragonspine.
To deal with the dragon of Dragonstein, right?
Indeed, the sooner we deal with Durin, the better. Alright, time to go to Dragonspine. Anything to tell?
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now, time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Finally beat the fudging chess game. Nothing else to talk about? Nothing. Let's just look in the service room and why is Kanish climbing? Why is Kanish climbing? Huh. Thought Elon Musk was be here. What? I'll just make this easier. To Dragonspine. This one first before we go ahead and go battling something. Hey guys, I'm back. So let us heal up first. I'm currently down in the dumps. Fun fact, I actually thought this was SNES 9 for some reason. Because of the Fatui things. Yeah. You have any Animo Oculus in here? No? Okay, I guess I give up. Shit. Getting cold a bit. You already have this. Why can't I just turn? Why can't I just use this? I'm stupid, dumb. But first, we must go here first and collect this. No! Son of a bitch. We.
Yeah, this place is as freezing as ever.
Where is it?
Paimon's hands are
Oh.
turning to ice.
Do we travel underneath? Well, la di da, I guess we do. Oh, goodness me gracious, it's warm in here. Thank God. Alright, but now, we've arrived. Sorry, Paimon, I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Leave it to me. You two, stay on guard. Don't worry, Beto. We'll help you out. Even though you give us a creepy black skin with your face only showing, with doll-like eyes.
May Paimon ask a question?
You may.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From an alchemical perspective, we're both artificial creations, but biologically speaking, we have no relation whatsoever. So, to say we're kin would be categorically incorrect.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
It's not so much a matter of preference. Rather, as things stand, I would say I belong to the class of humans, albeit a unique category thereof. But then again, most forms of life in this world possess some unique traits. I'm perhaps the most unique among humans, in that I'm the only one of my kind. But soon there will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. Yeah, Minidurin. I believe Minidurin already told you of his intent replacement, the Durin of Dragonspine. After my conversation with him, he also expressed a strong interest of becoming human. It's a fascinating perspective, not to mention an extremely challenging one, but I understand why he came to that decision. Do you see this as an act of creation? Well, understood in the broadest sense, this project deals with both past and future and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Minidurin become who he wants to be is a secondary consideration. So, still a meaningful one. By contrast, personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life which the world cannot generate endogenously is to cultivate the world itself. Whatever aids in life in attaining a greater level of perfection proves the world by doing so. It's not a question of whether this to be done for, merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that is not to say that this is just a science experiment to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt, I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knights of Arvonius. Does that answer your question satisfactory? Well enough. Thank you. Ooh, finished. Beating. Still
Looks
beating.
like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
The whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much instead. I've removed the core. The rest will soon lose its vitality completely. This time, Durin's body should finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
The Knights will keep an eye on them. But as far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence on the citizenry and creating a new Durin through alchemy are one and the same thing. Armed with this heart, I'll be able to complete the alchemical array and deal with all these issues in one go. Wow, we just did a lot. Return to Mondstadt at once. This really is it. Strain tooth. Interesting. What? The heart lost its power and descended into solemn silence. Well then, let's go back to Mondstadt. Let's go back to Mondstadt, shall we? I've gained one apple. Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying me.
Pleasure. We sure learned a lot.
Mondstadt's a lively place during the Windbloom Festival. You should take a look around and pick out some nice souvenirs for yourselves.
Oh yeah, the festival. Wonder who the Windbloom Star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
I'm sure we'll find out on the day off. 2 days later. Yay! We finally have some time to actually catch up on things. Yes, you've traumatized Timmy for life. Ready, position, fire! I have killed your animal. Yeah. Now take a look at me. I am glowing hot. You've got nothing to do about it, Timmy. Goodbye. けど楽しいありがとね。 And then, yeah, I should stop copywriting One Piece. I should go to the Knights. I should go to the Adventurers Guild.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Sure, no problem. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. How much primo gems do we have? 81. 81 exact primo gems. Do we have any? Oh, we actually have this. Let's make a wish. All right, let's see what we got. Nothing but a weapon. I get it. Another emerald orb. Starting to get used to what it looks like, and what doesn't look like. The world has its own. The great release. And until 2 days later, yep, we just have to wait. Ugh. I guess the rest for now would be nice. Just a few more seconds. We did it. Yep. All right. Let's see what we got.
The Limblum Festival is about to begin. Let's go check it out.
Sure. To the plaza we go.
10 points for agility.
Sasageo, Sasageo, Shinzo no Sasageo.
You really are quite a crony, you know.
Nice music, Sansa.
10 points for agility.
Yeah, why do I get the feeling that we're about to lose health? We just went through that. That's just amazing. Who are you? Grace? We have Cecilia flowers. We have enough. Wing, 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 wing. Let's just terrorize someone. Now that would make it much better. As you know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that try to invade our city. Accordingly, we would like to award the title of Windbloom Festival to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. This someone, who may not look like a strong warrior, but whose keen insights played a vital role of gaining control over the conflict. His words and songs always have a way of lifting people's spirits, and they were a great support to us all. Who could this person be? Let's give it a round of applause to Windbloom Festival. We got Barbados himself. No way. We actually got Barbados himself as the Windbloom star. Interesting.
No way. You're really gonna pick me?
Why not? You're a perfect person for the job.
Alright. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern?
I'm sure they'll be more happy to support this year's Windbloom Star. If you'd like, you can even take a drink while you give your acceptance speech to the crowd.
In that case, instead of a speech, how about a song?
Song?
Everyone, the best bard in the land is about to begin.
Oh, I want to hear this badly.
Go away, gather round, and lend me your ears.
Sure. Let's see. Vinci, come on, Vinci. Let's listen. Why do I feel like something's something's off right here? Oh, hello, Albedo. Albedo. Information. Mini Duran, what's going on? Mini Duran? Mini Duran? Albedo, what are you doing? Albedo? What are you doing? What's going on in the streets of Monster? Are you lighting things up? These are flowing water. Interesting. Traverse the 18th wordly and 12th passage. Everyone literally wants that is right here. Emergent soul, enter the mortal something. I did. 11th flesh into the sacred blood and bone. O sages, witness my grand endeavor. What's happening? Mini Durin? Mini Durin, what's going on? Hold on a second. Fireworks. Why something? Why? What was? There's fireworks, but there is no guns in Mondstadt. There's fireworks, but there is no guns in Mondstadt. You have no voice? Come on, JT. He already quit. Mini Durin! And you're naked. Something seems off, yeah.
How did everything go?
You see, you have enough items to craft an entire fireworks, but you don't have enough items to craft literal. I don't know, guns. You have gunpowder. All you need to do is craft a barrel and something to light it up. Just need metal balls or something. It's just basic to create a gun, and you just use those to create fireworks. To be honest, you're not America, are you? Though you may call yourself a city of freedom, you're not America. So therefore, you don't give citizens guns. To be fair, you do also give your guards guns too. So yeah, freedom is freedom. Very smoothly. I'd say we achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Drain looks like a human now?
Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stabilizing. We should give him some time. Incredible work, Albedo. I graciously accept the compliment. It really is rather remarkable that we've accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do and achieved a personal goal. I think even she would have made a rare facial expression had she seen it. She, my master and mother, Gold, Minotaur. A long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance, find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what she meant, and in time, I was able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for getting a life. That might be easy for most people, but for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning about a lot of things. I had to find out myself and the world around me, get to know me, and get to know other people. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. So, for an artificial human, finding a life is, in some senses, equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves.
Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that the message she wanted to get across to me. Still, I found this whole series of events has given me new inspiration. Becoming human is the only beginning. What follows is the choices a human has to make in life, as well as kinds of family bonds that will form. Most people would probably see the events of the last few days as something about out of a nightmare. But for me, it's just part of my family life. I fear that the carefree existence my brother has enjoyed thus far will now come to an end, just like me. He will have the stepped into the he will have to step into the world and face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Well, I'm supposed we get it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There are all kinds of families in the world. Some base their life around the family store, others around the farm. In family, I suppose we tend to the flower beds. And now I'm a gardener too, as long as you feel like you gained something from the experience. hmm Master never showed her face, but the exextrial shows that I've done. That means she knows as well and gave her approval. Since defying Naberius, it would seem she has finally found a modicum of peace. And if so, then I am truly happy for her. She didn't always have a penchant for madness.
Devouring Nefarious? What's Nefarious?
It is the name of the ruler of life.
What?
What? Aunt Alice told me about it not too long ago, but it came no surprise. I knew Master would do it sooner or later. As for the rule of life, all I truly know is this. Naberius is not gone. Instead, because of Master's actions, she and Naberius are now one. In any case, thank you so much for helping during this ordeal and for choosing to stand by my side through it all.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
No problem. Paimon took the words right out of my mouth. Hearing you say that means more than I can say. I'll make sure to pass along the sentiment when I report back to Master Jean.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
Thank you. I'll get going. Bye, Albedo. Well, I'll see you soon. The next.
Wow, this Wimbledon Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference.
Yep.
Oh, I almost forgot. If the Wimbledon star has already been chosen, what is this year's Wimbledon gonna be? Want to take a guess?
Fancy.
Nancy, you're back.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's wind bloom, now could I? What do you think of the Cecilia?
I like it.
The true feelings of the prodigal son. A sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze. Perfect for the season. Traveler, give me your hand.
Huh?
The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well. The Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind, a secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you. So no need to open it right away.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one. The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs with you.
Alright, thanks.
Well, all I did was deliver it. Although I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Yeah, why don't we drink together?
Really? Oh, I'll hold
Don't
you
worry,
right
we
now.
will also
Don't
drive.
go back on your word.
I'm going back on your
Of
word.
course, guys. Let's go to the tavern right now.
That's good.
Music to my ears. Oh, I'm so happy I could fly. It's like this festival was made for me or something.
Barbados.
When no love remains for songs to tell, the world becomes nothing but an empty shell. Cruel is said
Oh, there it
fate,
is.
cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
gotta love that. It has got to be best. Not gonna lie, I like it.
Shadows so cold, he saw wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. Thus wistfulness waned and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness and into the light.
That has got to be the best ever that I've seen. That's like a first song that I've ever heard from Benty. The only things I've heard of is just ding 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 ding, and not like oh, but more like that. But still, I like it. To the achievements, we shall of course pull for skirt one time. Yeah, because I like going once and once only. Yes, we have one intertwined fate. Cruise, cruise it may be, not for you, but sad is so for me. I like it. I like it. I like it, Betty. Oh, we need four more. We need to open about a few more. Come on, traveler. We need to open about a few more. What should we do to get more primo gems? We need about a few more before we can actually pull. It's almost there. I just wanted more primo gems. Let us do quests or anything. Anything at all just to get our hands on something. I am constantly tapping everything. Julia Marsh. Do I have any chests in there? I don't think so because I haven't seen the chest in a while. But to be fair, I did see up here a few. And this thing would lead me to a chest. Come, let us go to this famous location. Come, give me thy give me thy primo gems.
I'll keep this close.
Two primo gems. Now we just only needed for two more. We can start pulling. We are wet. Nope, I am not fighting that.
I'll protect us.
I got a corner.
We're making sure Mr. Old Boy here.
Worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it.
Yeah, we finally did it. So, what did we get? Let us actually buy one intertwined fate so that we just have to do it straightforward. To the intertwined fate collectors, let us buy one intertwined fate. Don't we have? Yeah, we actually do have one intertwined fate. We can actually roll about a few more. So, let's see what we get. All right. Nothing. Just a claymore. Here you go. Second ones. Nothing again. Could this be the end? Or could there be more? Yep, it's actually the end. Just another sword. And I have no more prima gems. Oh, why can't you just give me Skirk? Come on. I guess it's gonna be a see you next banner, I guess. It's gonna be either that. Nothing. Snapdragon. Collecting Snapdragons in the house. Okay, guys. I think that's gonna be enough for today. Thank you guys so much for joining this live today. I know there's no viewers right now, but I totally quite understand it. And as you can see, I'm not in my room because I'm in my parents' bedroom and they just came by, so I got distracted about a few times. So yeah, that's why this live takes so long. I am so sorry, and see you guys in the next live. Goodbye.